What's up, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, as you see, we try a little something different, but it's all good. We are going to watch a clip of the Ball brothers, LaMelo, LiAngelo, and Lonzo, continuously proving the haters wrong over and over and over and over again. Now, this is a video we're gonna react to from somebody else. I'm gonna shout them out a little bit later, but let's get straight in.
And I'm hanging out with my dude, AB the Hero.
What's up?
We getting it down in the Ball State, baby.
Hey.
AB, way to get out of the lane. Way to get out of the lane.
What do you thought about that, G?
I like that. Yeah, I told you, he's a hustler for it.
Let's go. I'm out.
All right, so I've said this on so many times on this channel. I told you so. LaVar said I told you so. It's been a lot of hate thrown at the brand, the ball universe, in general. And so I was looking for some clips. Actually, I was looking for clips that highlighted, especially Jello and his summer league run, right? There's so many dope things said about him. So I was looking for clips that really highlighted that run. But it's easier to find clips of the hate. So what I wanted to do is I said, you know what, this is important too. This is an important part of the story. So let's do it. So we have this video here. And it's from, let me see, who was this from? Score Like 24. Okay, Score Like 24. Shout out to you. Put this video together. It's called Ball Brothers Proving the Haters Wrong for 7 minutes straight. And so I was like, you know what better video to do a reaction to today than this one? So let's get into it.
Honoring the regular season, doesn't it feel so long ago? In the past 2 months, 80 got traded, Zion went first, and LaMelo Ball got shipped to boarding school in Australia. I can say that joke. Neither of us will ever make the NBA. But
Hold on.
NBA draft. The Charlotte Hornets select LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills, California.
Now here's what I'm gonna say, because what's interesting to me is I know this dude's face. This guy here who's telling this joke, I know his face from somewhere, but I have no idea what his name is. So I'm sure he did not make the NBA, but as we can see, proven wrong.
But
one of these two made the NBA and the other one did not.
Hornets select LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills, California. I
told you so. Hey, LaVar, well, we got the same hat on. Hold up now. I always say that I thought this was an interesting clip because I feel like I was expecting LaVar to just be a little bit more excited immediately. You know what I'm saying? And he was still hyped, but not as hyped. Lit Clips 0204, whatever. Yep. Oh, so he got this from like he jacked this. Now, damn, I noticed. What's my man name here? Oh boy, went to Lithuania with the Ball family, followed him over there, got sent home by LaVar, and instantly became a hater. Was somebody who was a secret hater a little bit, but always was on the train and supporting the movement, and then went over there and got sent home and became a hater. And let's check him out. I would assume that he would have been in this video.
Flip to the biggest bust, El Busto. El Busto of this draft is who, Robbie?
I hate to do this because I feel like I'm like overly negative, but LaMelo Ball. I just, if you cannot shoot at the point guard position, how has that worked out for anybody in the last 10 years in the NBA?
I feel like when I hear these type of takes, this would be making me feel like, dog, should I have been an NBA scout? Because in many moons, I have addressed the fact that, yeah, LaMelo's shooting selection or his shot percentage was not what it should have been. But if you really looked at the tape, you seen the issue and the error was the shot selection. And you looked at some of the teams he was on and they was like, bruh, vibe. and he vibed with the ball. And so I was like, I can guarantee you that when you get to the NBA, that's going to clean up. We've seen the shot selection clean up, and we've seen the percentages shoot up.
Yeah. They are going to go under and then go under again, and then they're going to get to the charge arc, and they might go under there. Like, that's what I think about when I look at LaMelo Ball. They're going to go under forever.
To me, that's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest hater moments proven wrong ever. Anybody who thought he was going to be a bust is, first of all, if you thought he wasn't going to make the NBA, stay off the weed. If you thought he was going to be a bust, stay off the hard drugs. And let's see. Here's something that I find funny right here. As you look at the baby, man, just a couple weeks ago, he was on ESPN at the ESPYs getting standing ovations, and dang, they try to get him up out of here. Shout out to the baby, man, because, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Hornets. I thought about his speech all night, all day. Then the rain hit, so I low-key done forgot everything. So I'm gonna just say, I only can think about my family right now, my mama. Yeah, really my mama, for real. So I'm gonna just say thank y'all, and hopefully we have a great night, y'all.
This was tough too, because a lot of folks at the time felt like he was taking a shot at LaVar, which obviously probably was not.
Thank you.
All right, the Pelicans snapping their 13-game losing streak last night with their win over the Timberwolves. Lonzo Ball came off the bench to score 10 points, 4 of 10 shooting. This year, his averages of 10 points per game, 4.7 rebounds. So or is this kind of who Lonzo Ball is?
No, this is who he is. He's not a superstar, and he's not a star. He was the number 2 pick with high expectations from his father and everybody else. And to me, he's a bust, because this is not number 2. Yes, this is not number 2 production right here. A number 2 pick, this is not what you drafted.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
All right, we'll see.
Now, Perk, come on now. I, like many people, was very critical of Lonzo at times. I seen him not really not take off like I wanted him to take off. Especially before the bubble, he was hooping, was looking like he was about to be a superstar. And that shot, the time that he spent in the bubble, to me was like, oh my God, like what's going on with my boy? So I'm glad to see him bounce back and be able to get that bag like he got, but we'll see. Let's see what he says.
For the last tweet though, because here is his perk on Lonzo Ball. One thing about me is I'm not scared to admit when I am wrong, and my apologies to Lonzo Ball, because I made it my duty to watch this Jazz at Pelicans game tonight. I've been watching him very closely. He is a special talent for damn sure, and he is balling. All right.
So here's the thing, is that the one thing I will give Perk credit for is being able to double back and say this. You look at some of these guys earlier who we've seen in this video, where's your tweets and your, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, I'm gonna be a bigger man right now, and realize that when that kid was 17, 18 years old, I took some unnecessary shots at him, and now he has exceeded expectations of everybody, including some folks who are on his side and fans. He exceeded them expectations, which were even greater. So let me give you a shout out. We don't see that a ton. So for him to be able to double back and have it not be like, now your career is over and now I'm doubling back, to me is a big deal.
Retweet or delete?
I'm retweeting, and I apologize.
Basically deleting an old opinion.
Yeah,
retweet this
because I called him a bust, but then in my defense,
I also see a broken shot.
In his defense,
just like Lonzo.
Right.
His is weird, different. It's a 2-hand push shot.
Right.
He was 20 of 80 in Australia in that pro league. 20 of 80, that's 25%. It won't work at the next level. It'll only get.
He was saying it only get worse. And what we seen from LaMelo Ball, it did not get worse. It only got better. I would show these clips, but a lot of these clips is passes and a little bit of everything.
He had problems with his coach and with his teammates. Interesting. So here we go again. And LiAngelo got along well with everybody because he seems to be a really good kid, but he desperately needed all 4 years at UCLA playing in the Pac-12.
There's 2 hater moments in this clip, is because one of the things that people don't take into account is that when they say LaMelo and Lithuania didn't get along with his teammates, what you had was a bunch of grown men who were not trying to kick it and talk and do things with a 16-year-old American boy. So a bunch of grown Lithuanians who were not seeing eye to eye with this kid. And it's so crazy that the person who kind of took the blunt of that and was deemed the bad teammate was the kid who they all decided to try to pick on. They did some stuff that I don't want to say was, I would say that was racially insensitive.
And maybe even in some NCAA tournaments to maximize his chances of getting to an NBA that I doubt he'll get to anyway.
Correct.
Colin,
He said correct too. So they both is put on the chopping block with this one, because they about to show clips from Detroit here, I'm sure, and it's from like last year. But to me, it's bigger deal what's going on this year with the Hornets. So my dog proved that he's supposed to be an NBA player, and even more so now is proving that he about that life.
This has gotten awful. The smallest son, LaMelo, he can go back to high school, but he can't play sports.
Yep.
LiAngelo can only go to the NBA.
Yep.
Really? Really? So that's what he's done. Okay, you're right. LaVar.
Another one, same conversation though.
Acumen to take this company to the level that these boys were.
They got your boy Alan Foster on here. Let's
Lonzo
see.
looking for a shoe deal somewhere else over there at Clutch Sports. Continue to pay him an allowance, who has moved on, living in the back house since he doesn't have a job. And lastly, Melo, who has moved on.
What's up, y'all? This the new crib I just bought, man. I'm about to
New
show y'all.
crib.
Them the biggest front doors I ever seen. I ain't gonna hold you.
Big front door.
He living off his pops. Like, oh, he doing this. His brother's paying for that. Like, no, man. I got my own money. I make my own band. That's it. You can see where I put it into. Like, that's where all my work going to. My home, really.
Hey, straight up right there.
Listen, now I'm starting to think it's not a joke.
It's from the same clip here.
Is that LaVar coaches his three sons in the big three. And that's
well, they have the JBA.
Yeah.
LaMelo is, I believe,
Thank you.
to play in the JBA, so he can come back and go to school and play.
I feel like she showed up to a bunch of JBA games. I don't say a bunch, but at least one, which is enough. And so I appreciate that. So he trying to say that LaVar was going to get the boys in the big three, and that was going to be the thing. Come on, man. Pay some respect.
In the JBA. LiAngelo.
Bro, I see Envy with the Envy. You mess with this one, bro?
Oh,
that's hard.
That rookie of the year.
Yes, sir. What about this game? Huh? What about this game?
Here, this is. Let me turn this down here. This is a dope video because it validates some of the stuff that I was saying last year as well, man. I knew my dog was coming down the pipe to be the rookie of the year. I had super high expectations for him. If that wrist injury had not have happened, I believe that he would have met all those expectations. I said my dog should have been an all-star last year. Didn't quite get there, but I think that it's coming up this year and year two, and we're going to see bigger and better things from the whole unit, the whole clique, and the whole movement. And shout out to everybody who doing their thing right now in the universe, the culture here on the internet, you know what I'm saying, the flight sports, the ball faxes, the hoop jargons, the DKMs, the DJ Raw Construct, the Riz, the whole thing, the whole thing, the Jello sexuals, the whole Meloholics, the whole vibes, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all and what y'all do for the culture and keeping it going, and y'all all motivate me, man, to get back out here and get this content rolling. Shemaine, man, AB the Hero, getting up out of here. Let's go.